know the best way you can defend yourself from other people? Guard your heart. Let Father tell you who you are and put a chain on that baby. Because that's the only way you're going to get through this life, is that you are confident in who you are and you don't allow anybody to pull you to the left, to pull you to the right, or to redirect the path that he has set for you. You need to know the path and the plan he has for your life.
That was some good scamming technique right there. If you do not understand what you saw, let me explain to you what you saw. So, do you know the best way to protect your heart? So, he's asking a rhetorical question of whether or not the people know the best way to protect their heart, because most people have experienced some type of heartbreak because some authority that they have placed above them, or given someone they have given authority to, whether it's a loved one, a parent, or a coworker, has hurt their heart. So to bring in the best way to protect your heart, I'm bringing in an emotional moment, causing you to think of when your heart was broken. And now I'm going to tell you the best way to protect your heart. I got to bring it in here to protect your heart. And that is to allow Father. You see how he fathered, he pointed to himself, not directly because that would be too egregious, but to use it to bring you close, Father, so that you relate Father, protection of Father, to him, no one else, him, not your husband, not your actual dad, him. He wants you to, in your mind, see himself as your father or a surrogate father, whether it is a surrogate from your biological father or a surrogate from your heavenly Father. And then he says to put a chain around it, holding himself close, providing you security, so that mentally you create this. He can create security for me because he's my Father, my earthly Father, who's a representation of my heavenly Father, and put that chain around it so that you don't allow people to take you to the left or take you to the right. That because he's your Father, you have to follow what he is telling you. And at the very end, so that he invoking, because God's plan for you. So if you want to protect your heart, then come to me as your surrogate father. I'll put a chain around your heart. I'll prevent people from taking you left or right. And you will follow me, because only through me can you understand the pathway that God has for your life. Many people will sit inside of a church and never recognize the emotional triggers that pastors, theologians utilize in order to bring you into line, to cause you to follow what they want you to understand, what they want you to know, and to keep you in a subjective form of allegiance towards them. He would never say that, I'm going to tell you a way for you to protect your heart by going to get therapy. I'm going to tell you a way to protect your heart, even to say by reading the Bible and letting God lead you to the instructions that are specific to you, so that you specifically can get the download from God to know how to protect your heart. But no, I must be your surrogate father so that you trust in me to lead you, so that your heart can never be broken and can always be protected. That is the thing. People who will sit in the church never realize these things and continue to feel devoted to this pastor. And when he gets caught up in a PD3O situation, or he's stealing some money, or commits adultery, or whatever it is, you have given your emotional allegiance of fatherhood and protection connected with the God you believe in to this man. And therefore, you will not leave. You will make all the excuses in the world to stay under this man's tutelage. I gotta say, for his own protection of his money that he gets from you, he did a wonderful job. So y'all have a great day. And always remember, you have to free yourself to be yourself, because your greatness is non-negotiable. Good journey, good vibrations.